What is up, Scorpios? It is yours truly. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to be using the Wild Unknown deck today. We're going to go into a recent past, present, and your future, tap into the hidden energy, clarify that hidden energy, jump into a love portion, career portion, and then end it off with your Tower message, which is basically your main direct message from Spirit. After that, we're going to close it off with the cherry on top, which is the Angel Oracle decks. And here we go. If you guys want a private reading, go ahead and find that in the description box down below. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. If you are returning, thank you guys for supporting. And if you guys want to get a little more personal, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Let's get straight to it. In the recent past, you had some sort of reset, whether a spiritual reset, some sort of empowering moment. But I think you Scorpios are very much masters in, and not all Scorpios, I'm talking about to the Scorpios who are watching this video. It seems like you guys are masters in that power of now. If you have Taurus in your chart, go ahead and check out that Taurus read. But the power of now and being in the present moment and taking control over that moment, it's a lot of accountability. So in that recent past, being very present. I'll get one more clarifier. Judgment in reverse, Chariot. It's a lot of the times, you know, sometimes the non-spiritual people are the most spiritual people. They don't have to be following some sort of faith or religion or lifestyle to be connected to the divine. So in your sense, it's like you were like water. You were just flowing, you were being, and it's very empowering, particularly if you have felt alone. I would throw in there now the spiritual aspect and the faith that you weren't alone through this. Spirit saw it all. We're going to close it out. Moving forward to the present energy, you have the moon. Technically, in this deck, it is the moon, but it is the Nine of Wands. At the bottom of the deck here, Four of Cups. I don't like that energy. Do your cleansing, do your saging, do your praying. Clear out fake friends, fake, I don't know, even family members to that extreme if you have to. But this is getting rid of the toxic, dirty stuff in your life, the things that's preventing you from reaching your goals, the people who are taking too much attention and not giving back anything, the people who are just rats, in other words, that you smell something fishy, your intuition is probably right. But first and foremost, fix yourself before pointing fingers. Therefore, do your cleansing, do your shadow work. This looks like heavy shadow work, especially with that recent past coming from that Chariot energy. You have a lot of Cancer, Moon energy, water, which would make sense. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands here. It's for the first time possibly tapping into your intuition for those who are either deeply connected already or not. It seems like the shadow work is going to allow you to tap into realms and aspects of yourself that weren't revealing themselves to you before. So what I would recommend is one, looking at the bright side, because as we talk about shadow work, it doesn't have to be so dark. It's not like you're going to stay there forever. Eventually you come out the other side wiser, different person. So as you're going through this, one of the main things you should focus on is, what are you manifesting? And what I would highly recommend is manifesting a sense of creation, a sense of how do I put this? So this is my candle card, and you got it in reverse. So it's to say that there's a lack of belief. And so this shadow work, again, it's a bit depressing almost, but you have to see the positive side of it. If you're trying to get to that light, you sort of have to go through that darkness first. And this is not the only moon card you have. You actually have that in your career portion. We're going to jump a bit, but maybe that's what's been stressing you, not knowing. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. In the near future, Eight of Pentacles. So that's money coming your way. Things working out positively. Love that for you. Remembering that you are at the center, that spider energy where you are using the wild unknown. Very Scorpio-like energy there. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles in the near future. Um, Three of Swords. So maybe expenses coming up, but I still see money there, and I think it's maybe potential. Now that we're talking about energy, it's not always the finances, but rather the potential that there is to create, to manifest. So if you feel like you have not been manifesting your finances as you'd like, then take a look into that. There's shadow work that can be done in your career portion. Again, you got the moon for your career portion. So we'll talk about that soon. In your head and energy, the need to cut out your defensiveness and approach things a little softer. Scorpios are known for that sting, for that don't fuck with me energy, for a little dark shadow side. So, in a healthy sense, yes, defend yourself, defend those you love, the things you care about, but are you holding on too tightly? Are you holding on to circumstances that could be seen in a better light and you're just seeing them super dark? That feels like it's going to be different for everybody. Don't make the story fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. In the love portion of the reading, you have the lovers. It means you have either options or just simply you're in a great relationship right now, highly in love, both vibrating on the same level. And not really the same level. I think you guys are really independent within one another, but in a parallel level. You guys are heading towards the same direction, wanting the same thing, vibrations the same. It's a beautiful energy. What more about this lovers? Be unique about it, right? You guys paired up for a reason. So what is the thing that makes you guys a couple? Go ahead and focus on that. Not in a sense to show the world, but to show yourselves. Look at how deeper our experiences can get. So go ahead and dive deep into love. I love that for you. In the career portion, as we were saying earlier, you got the moon. So being unsure, not having clarity. Let's give you some clarity. What do you need to know? Information. So go ahead and get that information you've been seeking, that you've been wanting. I feel like now you might be using tarot, but ultimately it's saying you are the magician and don't be dumb. The Fool in reverse, that's how I read that. Don't be dumb. Spirit is saying, remember, you are a creator. You are a manifester, the magician. To close it out for your tower message, the fucking emperor. You have the capacity to run your own business, to build an empire, to be a better version of yourself every single day. So look at the big picture, take a step back. It's the long game, not the short game. And very empowering read. It's just saying the power of belief within yourself. I feel like if you've been lacking belief in getting things done, things are not working out for me, you got this to do, that to do, you're manifesting it all, every single aspect of it. And anything that is outside your control, handle it like the boss that you are, Scorpio. So let's close this out. Pleasure did come out in reverse, so take that as you will. Maybe a little less indulging, maybe a little more indulging. You put yourself where you see fit. You got two, so I'll give you the two. Shining light, my desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Powerful stuff, Scorpios. Till next time, take care.